you can do as a defense when they keep getting the ball in the paint like this.
And now, your son.
And while we have a chance, let's now take a look at the NBA's season assist leaders. Freak, third.
Well, it's great to see guys step up to the added pressure of the post. Big numbers, not only for him, but his teammates. Anybody that distributes the ball the way he does helps his team and himself.
There's a minute 34 left in the first. Jones against Cooper. Back to Jones. 6 to shoot. And he didn't get quite enough under that one. And here are the Suns now. They're on a 15-6 run. Cooper with the bucket.
It's like raining buckets right now. I wonder if this is the early stages of a blowout.
Well, we got to be careful. Don't want to get ahead of ourselves just yet. But it has been pretty ugly so far, no doubt about that.
And here's Jones following the three-pointer by Freak. Williams passes to Jones. Pulls up from the corner. And the shot is long.
Awesome defense. I mean, he'll hit those unless you're right in his grill.
Cooper kicks to Chandler. The 10-footer. Rebound by Williams. Celtics trail by 10. They need a good offensive possession.
Yeah, they've had a number of empty ones. A long time without a basket.
I got to find something. You're right. And there's Zeller. That's good on the assist by Williams.
You know, they've scored several times already here in the first quarter down low. I like that.
It's like a running game in football. When you can pound the basketball inside, it also allows you to control the team's transition.
The pass to Cooper. Out to Morris. Here's Alexandris. Another three for Phoenix.
How about the start that they've gotten off to here? Huge lead, and we're still in the first quarter.
And, guys, it hasn't just been the scoring. I mean, they're playing tremendous defense, too.
And we welcome you back to our presentation of Game 1. And for the Suns, this has been the game they wanted to have.
Not much room to operate offensively. The defense has been stifling through the first.
Greg, they haven't given up a lot of easy chances at all.
Cooper, he's in at point guard. Greg Monroe is out there with Gerald Green. Then there's Markieff Morris. And it's Booker in at the shooting guard. That's who's out there for Phoenix. Now here's Jones. He's been patient so far. Nothing yet on the scoreboard. And up the court come the Suns on the break. Let's check out what Doris Burke has for us.
Well, Kev, Freak in the last matchup against the Timberwolves put on quite a show. He dropped in 32 points and was just an absolute force inside on defense, batting away shots every second he was on the floor. Numbers like that are rare to see by any player in a game he'll always remember.
All right, Doris, thank you. He played at a level that very few players are capable of playing.
And, you know, I'll be interested to see how much he's got left in the tank. I mean, that performance had to take a lot out of him.
Yeah, but you know what? Sometimes supreme confidence can increase your stamina and endurance. So I'll be interested to see how that affects his play.
Here's Booker. So the whistle blows on the shot and 2 free throws for the contact right there. And let's get your guys' take now on the hustle steps for Phoenix.
It looks like they're ready to run, fellas. I mean, they haven't hesitated at all to get out on the break so far.
And also,
new group in for the Celtics. We've got 1:08 left in the first half of basketball. Jones with it. To the paint, here's Nixon, and a strong finish with 2 hands.
Solid work on the back end of that play.
Yeah, finish hard with 2 hands on the stuff.
Yeah, nothing extravagant, guys, but again, no need on that one.
Cooper kicks to Chandler. Williams with the steal. Here's Hood. He's guarded by Chandler. And Chandler sends it back. Williams a screen. Kicks it out to Jones. There's a good screen. Clock at 6. Offensive rebound. Nixon. Tough possession there. They stayed with it, but they just couldn't make it.
And this quarter, he has clearly been off the mark.
There's the feed to Freak. Screen by Monroe. Cooper. And he comes off the screen and slams it through.
And it was the screen there, guys, that freed him up as he ran his man into it.
And then it was all acceleration, GA, to the bucket right after that.
Almost a backboard breaker.
Kicks it out to Jones. Makes no mistake on the open jump shot. Jones has got his first points in this one. And through one half, it hasn't even been close. Suns lead by 19. And time now to go courtside as we send you over to Doris Burke.
Well, Brandon, obviously a good first half for you. Was it a specific goal of yours to come?
Welcome back to our coverage of the NBA Finals. More action straight ahead. An exceptional performance from Brandon Knight.
I just love the tenacity on the defensive side. I mean, his play on D has been a huge factor for them as he continues to get steal after steal.
And guys, as the game moves on, I think he should continue to be aggressive defensively to keep ball handlers off balance.
On the court for the Celtics. Good out there with Thomas. Then it's Tyler Zeller. Then it's Williams. And it's Nixon in at the 3 set. Now the dish to Thomas. The 3. Can't get it to go. And Phoenix will come the other way. Now Knight. Here's Cooper. Here's Chandler. And it's good. Walk through contact. It's the shot. He'll go to the free throw line.
And a big lead for them on both the scoreboard and the backboard thus far.
Yeah, rebounding has been a big key in this one, Greg. They've asserted their will and have taken control on the glass.
The Celtics shooting a low 30% right now. An ugly offensive performance. Thomas kicks to Hood. Picked by Zeller. Shoots off the screen. Good. 6 points for him.
And he came off that screen, and the D just didn't get over the top of it.
Yep, weren't there in time enough to challenge, Greg. And when that's the case, you can mark those up for him.
Knight into the lane. And a wide open look for Freak. Yes, and Knight with the assist that time. 11 points for Freak.
He has really shot the ball extremely well, as you'd expect. Like we say, he's been making sweet string music all day long.
Passes it to Hood. Lots of room. And another basket for Boston.
Boy, guys, they've shown some great passing on their last few trips down the floor. Excellent.
4 straight passes leading to scores. Great team play.
They can't guard us on the perimeter. They spread the floor and isolate up top. Spacing, fellas. Spacing.
Here are the NBA's top scorers during this postseason as shown on the 2K leaderboard. Freak number 1. And the Suns making a change here. Morris is checked in. Jay Crowder's checked in for Boston. Suns leading by 22. Over a minute and a half into the third quarter of action. Here's Morris. Oh, took the contact and tried to throw it down over the top. But instead, he'll shoot free throws. It's his first trip to the line.
At the line for your Suns, Markieff Morris.
That free throw, no good. Davis is checked in for Boston. He hits the second from the line. The Celtics have gone 2 of 3 from the field to start the second half. Zeller, a screen on Cooper. Thomas dishes to Zeller. Bounces high off the rim and drops. Zeller's got 8 points.
Just impressed with the teamwork out there, setting the table for one another.
5 straight baskets, Greg, resulting from assists. They're playing as one unit out there.
Outside Knight. Now here's Freak. 11 points in the game. 4 on the shot clock. Morris a screen. Cooper. Phoenix no good that time either.
He's not exactly striking them from deep. He had 1 3-ball in the first half. Still bagels in the second.
Crowder the pass to Davis. Nice ball movement by Boston. Shot by Zeller, no good. Suns leading by 21. Here's Cooper. Kicks it to Patterson. Patterson gets a screen from Cooper. Thomas with the steal. And Davis, here we go. Makes it off the glass.
Took advantage of some shoddy defense there. They've got to at least get a finger on him.
Cooper kicks to Patterson. Morris a screen. Knight dishes to Morris. Yes, and Knight with the assist that time. Morris has got 5.
And that kind of sums up the defensive effort we've seen here tonight, guys.
All right, Phoenix, keep it going.
Green, he's checked in for Phoenix. Booker comes in for Knight. And the Celtics also making a change. Jones is checked in. Basketball here in just a little under 3.5 minutes gone by. Davis in the corner. Again, the miss by the Celtics. Suns leading by 21. Freak with it. Jones covering. Jones against Cooper. And it's out of bounds. The Celtics will take it the other way. Block shots, a stat that sometimes doesn't tell the whole story. Big-time shot blockers aren't always elite defenders. And then the opposite is true. Their block shot totals don't quite capture that great impact they really have defensively.
You know, and Akeem the Dream, certainly one of the greatest all-around players to have ever played the game. An endless array of offensive moves down low, no doubt. And defensively, his numbers speak for themselves. I mean, almost 4,000 career blocks, 2 Defensive Player of the Year awards, just a legendary low-post defender.
Suns have gone an even 50% from the floor here in the third quarter. 4 of 8. Dishes it to Morris. Green, the pass to Cooper. And he lays it straight in. Cooper's got 13 points.
Another gap in the defense found there, and they've really had their number today.
Zeller setting the pick for Jones. Rebound by the Suns. Monroe's got his 3rd rebound on the night. From 11 feet away. Now here's Freak. He's guarded closely. And Boston with the rebound.
Terrific job that time defending at the rim. I mean, it's not an easy task stopping that fella when he's headed to the bucket like that. Good job.
Yeah, heard the whistle and then kept his focus and able to still knock it down.
And, Greg, to be able to take the bump like that and maintain control, that's not easy to do. I know you're kind of a little fella, but I was a big guy when I played, so I know how difficult that is. That was impressive.
I see.
Lets it fly. In for his 7th make in 13 tries.
Boy, they are passing the ball very crisply right now.
They really are, and their last 3 buckets have come by way of an assist.
Jones drives in. He's on target from 8 feet out.
Now we're really seeing them pound that ball inside.
6 straight points in the paint. They're making their presence felt.
Fires at the elbow. And it's Cooper missing. Celtics trail by 21. We've got 28 seconds left in the third quarter of the game. And Chandler sends it back. And here we go. Fast break. Freak's got it. Can't connect from 13 feet out. And stolen by Freak. Makes the most of the high percentage shot. Cooper's got 17 now. 12 seconds left to play in the third. Here's Nixon. And it's Phoenix with the rebound. Chandler's got 4 rebounds in this game. Monroe misses there.
And now, your Suns dancers.
Welcome back as we get ready to start the fourth quarter. Not exactly a nail-biter here, but you never know. And for the Celtics, they're shooting around 36%. They're just not able to finish consistently. Cooper in at point guard. Chandler out there with Monroe. Then there's Brandon Knight, and it's Patterson in at the small forward. He's out there for Phoenix. And let's get your guys' take now on the hustle stats for Phoenix.
The activity level defensively, I've really been impressed with. There's been an attack mode on the defensive end.
You know, adding on to that, you look at their block totals tonight, and you see how feisty they've been on the defensive end this game.
Shot clock at 6. There's Thomas with the 3, and that one's good.
Man, that is not an easy shot right there. I mean, he had to get it off over a much taller defender.
Yeah, he needed to add just a little more loft on that one because of the size mismatch, and he did it perfectly.
And the dunk by Chandler.
And bullseye with that assist. Nice delivery there in traffic.
Chandler's gotten it done so far from the field tonight, making 4 of his 6 attempts. Zeller, a screen on Patterson. Feeds it to Zeller. Tyson Chandler grabs the board. Chandler's got rebound number 5 here tonight. Out of bounds, Boston takes possession.
And you know what? His mind's playing tricks on him right now because he's not going to live that one down easily.
Markieff Morris is checked in for the Suns. The Celtics also with a sub. Williams, he's checked in for Crowder. A moment to check in with Doris Burke. Doris?
Kevin, the head coach for the Celtics, had some instruction for his guys during that break. The strategy included running the offense through Thomas. Coach is looking for big things from him throughout the rest of this game on the offensive end. A lot of the scoring burden will fall on him. With the minutes ticking down and the deficit still a big one, those adjustments have to be a chance worth taking, Kevin.
Always great to hear from you, Doris. Cooper kicks to Morris. Uncovered. Patterson can't get it to go. For Boston, they've gone 1 of 3 from the field to start the fourth quarter. Thomas with the ball, and it's Knight picking him up. Here's Hood. Good. Great play by Williams to set it up.
That's 2 straight quick three-pointers they've allowed.
Defense just not reacting with enough aggressiveness.
Morris outside. Here's Cooper. Great D on that shot, and it's off the mark. Celtics trail by 21, and a fast break now for the Celtics. Williams dishes to Thomas. That's good. Thomas got 5 points in the quarter.
Guys, he shot a very good percentage today, and they've needed it.
Thomas against Cooper. Chandler a screen. Knight in the corner. He kicks it to Freak. No good. So the Celtics will take it the other way. And there's the call on Chandler. That's his first foul. Williams a screen. Nixon the pass to Thomas. He dishes it to Hood. Pick by Zeller. Off the pick. 6 to shoot. And it's Phoenix with the rebound. Earlier in the game, they held a 25-point lead. Here's Cooper. Phoenix, no good that time either.
He's tried to get it going, but the shots simply have not been there. Nothing seems to be falling.
And it's going to be 2 free throws. Drew contact on the shot. And the first one drops.
2 shots.
He hits one and misses one, each at the line. Phoenix leading by 18. A bit under 3.5 minutes have passed here in the fourth. 11 feet away, and it's good. Cooper's got 19 points.
Well, he knew how many inches he had over the guy. I mean, let's face it, good decision to just rise up and take the jump shot.
We need to calm down. We're taking too many shots.
Let's go quickly over to Doris Burke for an update.
I was able to listen in on what Jeff Hornacek had to say to his team. He told Knight that he wants their offense to run through him. Coach has a lot of faith in him offensively and let his players know it, insisting that he be at the forefront of what they do at that end of the court from here on out. He said also that their offense needs to be a patient one. He told them, don't rush things. Use as much of that shot clock as you need to. Gentlemen, some late game adjustments that could prove crucial in the game's closing moments. Kevin, over to you.
All right, Doris, thank you very much. Phoenix leading by 18. Here's Cooper. It's hauled in by Thomas.
He's been anything but his usual self this quarter. It's actually been ugly to see.
Hood kicks to Zeller, and he drops it in from the low post.
Really, the defense is helpless to stop a layup right there. Just too much of an advantage in terms of the mismatch.
And Freak throws it down.
Really just continuing to increase the lead. This one should be easy for the rest of the way.
Yeah, and you know, Greg, at this late stage, a lead like that has a team really feeling quite good about itself, and deservedly so.
Williams gets the bucket.
Excellent ball movement there, guys.
And that's keyed this run. Passing it with purpose. The D hasn't been able to keep up.
1:37 left in the fourth quarter of this one. Pass to Thomas. Takes a shot at the elbow. Williams dishes to Thomas. The rebound by Cooper. Cooper's got 7 rebounds in the game.
Yeah, and that's been the story of the game. I mean, the rebounding has been very one-sided.
Yeah, and they've been on the winning end. I mean, effort is one thing you can always control in addition to attitude. I would credit this lead to force of will. And what a tremendous game for Freak. 8 rebounds and 4 steals. He's been tough on the inside and displayed great vision with his passing, too.
And you know what? He is the total package today, giving them a little bit of everything.
Monroe's checked in for Markieff Morris. And Cooper drops both of them.
And now, your Suns.
And guys, you can go ahead and put game 1 in.
So it's the Suns winning easily here. A pretty good feeling right now for them to be out in front like this in the series.
You know, Kevin, momentum so critical. And you know they'll want to ride this wave.
The 2K Sports post-game show.
Hey, y'all. Ernie Johnson here, along with Kenny Smith and Shaquille O'Neal. Welcome back. Freak.
Well, he reminded us all of how dangerous he is as a slasher. He drove the lane time and time again and got points inside to show for it. An explosive, hard-charging performance. I loved it.
Starting out the series, this is a huge win to go up 1-0. He gave them the energy and effort they needed. Huge performance, and what a time to do it. If he can keep up this effort, Ernie, boy, oh boy, oh boy.
And we hope you enjoyed tonight's game as much as we did, though that is doubtful. For Shaquille O'Neal, Kenny Smith,
the 2K Sports pregame show.
Hello again, everybody. Welcome to the NBA Finals. I'm Ernie Johnson, proud to be with our friend Shaquille O'Neal and Kenny the Jet Smith on 2K Sports, and we are getting primed and ready for Game 2. And this series is in Phoenix tonight as the Suns will be going up against the Boston Celtics. Taking a look at the Celtics, an ugly showing for them to start the series as they were beaten handily. Still, it's just one game, and they look to return to form here in Game 2. And coming into Game 2 after dropping Game 1 of the Finals, do you think that they can come back in this series, Shaq, even if they don't even it up with a win tonight?
You know, I think if they lose this game, they can still win the series. However, the odds of them winning the series with a loss tonight, it drops dramatically.
Well, this is a game, Ernie, where they need to send a message. That's it. You know, it's not a must-win, but they definitely need to get the momentum.
Finals, baby. This is what it's all about. We got to bring our energy, our effort, our focus on both ends on the court. All right? Let's play until that final buzzer go off. And let's walk away with a W, baby. Let's go.
The NBA playoffs continue. Just 2 teams remain, and they are battling their way toward this title. Game 2 of the Finals. This is Kevin Harlan along with Clark Kellogg and Greg Anthony with Doris Burke reporting on the sidelines. And guys, we won't be seeing Jared Sullinger, who is injured. That's too bad.
And when you consider this injury that he has now, I mean, it's pretty clear. He's going to miss the rest of the playoffs.
So Phoenix will get the first possession. So let's take a look at the Boston Celtics starting lineup. Thomas is out there with Hood. Then it's Tyler Zeller. Then it's Williams. And it's Nixon in at the 3 spot. Now Thomas following the three-point attempt by Freak. There's the triple. No good. Out to the wing. Back to Monroe. 6 on the shot clock. And it's Cooper missing. Hood dishes to Thomas. Zeller passes to Hood. Right side, Thomas. Here's Nixon. Good, and the assist goes to Thomas.
Yeah, poor job defensively, giving him such a clear look at the basket from 3-point range.
On defense, Boston, they need to put the big loss on Tuesday in the back of their mind.
Yeah, major problems at the charity stripe in that game. They just could not convert their free throws.
And that makes it hard to win, especially on the road. You get a chorus of about 20,000 yelling at you every time you put one off the rim. Boy, that's got to wear on you.
And the Celtics with possession here. Phoenix able to drain the free. Kept alive.
A really good rebound in traffic. That's what the big fella's there for.
On the wing, Green. He kicks to Freak. Dishes it to Monroe. The 10-footer. Oh, and that one had the right spin on it, and it is good.
Good job there, Kevin, getting himself a little space on the inside.
And let's get this update now from Doris Burke, who's across the way on the sideline.
Now, Kevin, here's what the Celtics head coach had to say when we spoke just a few minutes ago. I asked him how he felt about his chances of taking Game 2 on the road, and he told me, I still think we can. Our goal was to come in and take away at least one of these 2 games here, and we can still meet our goal. But this is the NBA Finals. Nothing comes easy. We'll see if they can meet their goal. Guys?
And thanks for that story, Doris. The Suns have gone 2 for 4 from the field so far today. And a little over 2.5 minutes gone here in the first. Screen by Monroe and stolen by Williams. And now the fast break. Thomas with the ball. And too long on the shot. Phoenix has gone 1 of 2 from long range in the first quarter. Pass to Chandler. And a foul called on the shot. Got him on the way up that time, so he'll shoot 2 right here.
Clearly a foul.
Yeah, he took a shot there, earned those free throws.
Phoenix shooting their first free throws. First trip to the line in this one. That free throw, no good. So he comes up empty, missing both. And the Celtics with possession here. And the foul called on Freak. That's his first foul. Morris is checked in for Tyson Chandler. Crowder, he's checked in for Boston. Jones comes in for Isaiah Thomas. Here's Hood, guarded by Green. Outside, Jones. Puts it up. Here's Crowder. And that one is good with the extra effort on the glass. Crowder's got his first points of the night.
How about the perseverance there, the extra effort on that offensive glass?
Cooper with the bucket. Just over 3.5 minutes gone here in the first. Williams a screen. Jones kicks to Williams. Now here's Crowder. Tight defense on him. Rebound by the Suns.
And with room like that off the pick, you have got to knock that one down.
Well, you know, they did everything right, Greg. They executed. All you want is a good look at the basket. Sometimes the shots just don't fall.
Morris. And the layup's good off the glass.
The second he got around the pick and shook his man, it was straight to the bucket for the easy do. Very, very well done.
Jones, no one around him. Again, the miss by Jones. The Suns have gotten 4 of 6 field goal attempts to drop in the first quarter. And a wide open look for Freak. And the Suns get it back. Monroe's shot is good.
And that's a great play on the backboard for him. I mean, it's what we expect. All his second chance points do not come by accident.
Celtics trail by 8 on the floor for Boston. We've got Williams. Thomas is out there with Davis. Then it's Zeller, and it's Crowder in at the 3. And he gets the bucket.
And really smart to draw his man out to the perimeter. He's giving up too much size to be effective inside.
Showed nice basketball IQ. I agree, Greg. I mean, if he finds a spot on the perimeter and doesn't force it, I think his outside shot will be hard to block no matter who's defending.
And stolen by Freak. Goes up, and it is flushed down with a nice jam.
And that's the classic 1-2 punch right there. I mean, nice steal, and then how about the elevation, Kevin, on the finish?
And, Greg, nothing spurs some quick offense like a great play defensively.
That indicates the importance of great on-the-ball defense, as was displayed right there.
And the highlight reel replay brought to you by Kia. Good stuff on that Kia Slam Cam. And a look at how the offensive approach has been going here so far for the Suns.
That mid-range shot has been a weapon for them up to this point, fellas.
Something else they've been able to do so far tonight is earn those tough points in the paint. I didn't expect that result when he stepped up there. I'll bet he didn't either, as good a foul shooter as he is.
And it doesn't really matter who starts the break with how he runs the floor. He seems to always be the one who finishes.
Yeah, he is so fun to watch, and how he attacks the rim at full speed like that, man. It's something to behold, the way that guy gets to the rim.
Now here is Davis. Down to 5 on the shot clock. And you can count it. He'll go to the line with a chance to make it 3.
I like the fact that he led his teammate right to the ideal spots. You don't always throw it to your teammate. You throw it to where he needs to be.
The Celtics have not yet made a free throw in the game, 0 of 2 so far. Suns leading by 9. Let's go to our sideline reporter, Doris Burke. Doris, what do you have?
Well, Kev, Freak in the last matchup against the Celtics got down to business. He had 23 points and also dominated with his excellent defense and rebounding. His play was a big part of why they were able to jump out to the early series lead by taking Game 1. Will he be as effective in Game 2?
Appreciate it, Doris. Thanks. Well, we've seen a lot of great players have a lot of great games, but that was something special.
And I love that no matter what approach they tried against him, nothing worked. I mean, he was ready for everything.
It makes you wonder what kind of defense they'll throw at him tonight. I mean, however they choose to play him, it's still going to take a special effort to keep him under control.
Rodney Hood's checked in for Davis.
And they've got a big lead, not just on the scoreboard, but really in the rebounding numbers as well.
And what I like about it, Greg, it's been a physical brand of basketball. It's had a little sandpaper element to it, gritty and rough, but that's how you win games.
Here's Thomas. Brandon Knight picking up that last basket, and he gets it to go. He's got 5.
Really nice dime dropping there. Playmaking ability is exactly what you get from Isaiah Thomas.
Thomas against Cooper. Goes up on the wing. Rebound, Boston.
Well, I think he had all the space he needed. He just couldn't find the bottom of the net.
Outside Thomas. Kept alive by Boston. Chandler with the block. And the ball goes out of bounds. Last touch by Chandler. Green, he's checked in for Phoenix. Celtics also with a sub. Graham's checked in. Now about 3 minutes gone in this second quarter of basketball. Hood kicks to Graham. Here's Hood. Picked by Zeller. Here's Nixon. And Chandler sends it back. Green dishes to Freak. A second chance effort. Can't hit. And it's Boston the other way.
His shot's just, it's not there right now with his team leading. Perhaps, let's focus on some other areas of the game.
Hood gets the bucket.
What are they thinking, leaving him with all that space out there? Do they not know? Have they not heard that this guy is unbelievable? That's a layup for him.
Chandler, a tad short, but it's good off the front iron. And the Suns lead by 10.
And they are attacking the rim and getting great results.
And how? I mean, they're taking this defense to task, taking them to school. Every one of their last 10 points have come in the paint.
And now,
I think Doris Burke has something for us right now. Doris?
Kevin, the head coach for the Celtics, had some instruction for his guys during that break. He preached patient offense and encouraged his guys to use the shot clock. He wants his guys to be deliberate. Being in the position they're in, probably a smart move to go to the clipboard and switch things up while we're still in the first half. Kevin?
Thank you, Doris. Here's Hood. A tad short, but it's good off the front iron. Hood's got 5 points now in the quarter.
Well, he knew how many inches he had over the guy. I mean, let's face it, good decision to just rise up and take the jump shot.
Outside Knight. And Freak gets it to go on the assist by Knight. 10 points for Freak.
Just no resistance on the inside. That's their 5th consecutive make in the paint.
And, Greg, those looks they're allowing are almost automatic.
Now here's Zeller. Here's Hood. Clock at 6. That one goes. Count it. Hood's got 9.
And now he's taken a solid opening in the quarter and built on it here in the second.
Morris passes to Knight. Back to Morris. To the inside. Here's Cooper. Graham with the rebound.
Those are chances almost always you can rely on him to get you 2 points, but the D, just enough to keep him out of rhythm.
Out of bounds, Phoenix takes possession. Here's a look at the 2K leaderboard with the list of the best shooters during the postseason. 5th on the list, Freak.
Well, you always want to shoot a high percentage, and that goes back to the kind of shots you get. But there's no better time than the postseason to knock down most of the shots that you take.
Now here's Freak. 10 points for him. To the middle. Jumper off the screen. Rebounded by Hood. Celtics trail by 8.
Not sure if they're aware of the 2-for-1 opportunity.
Well, they ought to be. I mean, that basic basketball time management. You've got to be aware of your clock and your situation.
A nice shot by Knight.
They have repeatedly probed inside in the first half, guys, and it's paid dividends.
And with as many points as they've gotten in the paint, they haven't had to do much work on the perimeter.
Here's Hood. He's got 9. And it's Phoenix with the rebound. Monroe's got his 4th rebound in this one. Green left side. Puts up a 3. Second chance effort, Morris. And so he earns a trip to the line. Official saw the contact, and he'll shoot 2.
Yeah, way to play in attack mode and get to the line.
And, the defense gets their money's worth on that foul. Stopping the layup and not giving up the and one.
First free throw is good. So it's both teams making substitutions here. And that one goes in. 2 from the line that time. And so we conclude the first half. Suns ahead. They lead by 12. And don't go. Welcome back to our presentation of the NBA Finals as we get going again.
A lot of action for Freak. 10 points and 5 assists.
Cooper in at point guard. Chandler out there with Monroe. Then there's Gerald Green. They're the group for Jeff Hornacek starting the second half. Hood can't get it to go.
Just a solid performance on the interior. The rebounding has been off the charts.
Yeah, you look across the board, it's actually sizing up, shaping up to be a great game. I mean, strong performances throughout, and they've really been strong on the glass.
And it's Cooper missing.
It's not winning basketball when you're attempting shots like that.
Yeah, come on now. You got to remember it's a team game. He's got 4 teammates out there with him. I don't think he needs to try to do it all by himself like that.
Lays it up and in off the pretty assist. Green's got the first points to start out the third quarter for Phoenix. The feed to Hood. Picked by Zeller. Shot on the wing. That one wide left. Suns leading by 14. The drive by Green. Freak with it. Now Thomas defending. Chandler with a screen for Freak. And there's Chandler. That's good on the assist by Freak. Cooper's got 6 assists here tonight. Celtics trail by 16. Thomas gets a wide open look. Boston again missing.
And listen, sometimes even the best of us are going to miss the easiest of opportunities.
And stolen by Williams. Fast break, here we go. 13 feet away. Nice spin off the left rim and in. Thomas got his second bucket of the game to go.
And this offense needed that one after 4 misses to start the half.
Now, Freak, 10 points for him. Looking to get it going. Oh, and that one, no question, powered it down.
And folks, those are hops you just don't see from that one spot every day.
Well, that's why he is such an uncommon talent.
Yep, uncommon and unparalleled. I mean, he makes things happen out there for sure.
The rebound by Cooper.
They've shown effort and aggression in the paint right from the tip. Their rebounding edge is impressive.
And they're giving themselves extra possessions and have taken advantage of it. And that's critical. You can shoot a few lesser percentage if you're getting more opportunities at the rim.
And stolen by Freak. Foul call that time on the way up. That'll give him 2 chances at the free throw line here.
That's his first
For Phoenix, they have split their free throws right down the middle so far. They're 2 for 2. That's good from Green, and Phoenix making a change. Knight's checked in. Boston also with the sub. Graham's checked in. Both free throws good from Green. Well, we're into the third quarter, just over 2.5 minutes played. Zeller, a screen on Green. Here's Nixon. The pick gave him all the room he needed, and he knocks down the J. He's got 7.
A lot of space right there to get that shot off.
Not a very good job of the defender getting over the top of that screen in that particular play.
Knight kicks to Freak. Yes, and Knight with the assist that time. Knight's got 3 assists tonight.
Excellent ball movement there, guys.
And that's keyed this run. Passing it with purpose. The D hasn't been able to keep up.
Wow, you don't see him make plays like that very often. That's a nice move there for the basket.
Takes the 3. Rebound by Williams. Celtics trail by 17. In the third quarter with just over 3.5 minutes off the clock. A good finish at the rack off the slick feed. The Suns have gone 5 of 7 from the field in the third quarter. Let's see if they can keep it up.
Move the ball. Stick it too much.
Now here's Freak. He's got 14. Chandler dishes to Knight. Good ball movement here by the Suns. Down to 5 on the shot clock. And there's Green on the assist by Freak. Cooper's got his 8th assist in the game. The Celtics have gone 4 of 9 from the floor so far in the third.
Celtics all time. And now, your Sun Dancer.
Let's catch up with Doris from the sideline.
Kevin, the head coach for the Celtics, had some instruction for his guys during that break. He focused on their offense and said to his guys, make the extra pass. Don't try to play hero ball and do it by yourself. That ends up leading to bad shots. Well, they need to make something happen before the start of the fourth quarter, and maybe those changes will do the trick, Kevin.
Thanks, Doris. Pick by Williams. Jones for 3. They grab their own miss. Williams can't get it to go. Suns leading by 18. Here's Cooper. Gets to the rim for 2 with the D all over him. Cooper's got 6 points in the quarter.
You know, of the last 6 baskets, 5 have come on the interior. This is major smash-mouth basketball, guys.
They're all about imposing your will offensively, getting exactly the kind of looks their coach drew up.
And that one's good.
You know, huge height advantage there, but because of the great body control, he's able to cancel it out.
Agreed. The body control essential in that situation. I mean, if you're giving up a bunch of height, then you better be able to manufacture things in the air.
Celtics trail by 18. And pushing it up, here's Boston. Shot by Crowder, no good. Phoenix has gone 1 of 2 from beyond the arc since coming out of the break. Now here's Freak. He's covered closely. Down low, Crowder with the steal. Just 1 second between the shot clock and game clock. Lets a floater go, and that's 2 points on the layup.
Guys, that time he went for the fancy finish for us there, man. That was sweet.
Suns leading by 16. Here's Cooper. Oh, went in there and tried to power it down, but drew contact. He'll head to the line. He's getting his first free throw attempt of the night right now.
Taking 2 shots.
And he knocks down the first one.
All day.
And Cooper drops both of them.
Can you believe the job they're doing at the foul line since halftime? I mean, they've been perfect so far.
Yeah, as cool as can be, Clark. Great focus and efficiency. That's how they built this lead.
Here's Nixon. The shot no good. And here at the end of the third quarter, it's a double-digit ball game. Suns lead by 18. It's the NBA playoffs. Thanks for joining us as we get back to the action here in this game 2. The Suns shooting the ball really well in this game, 58%. All right, now a chance to set the floor courtesy of Gatorade. Fourth quarter action, all fueled up and ready to go. On the floor for Boston. Hood out there with Jay Crowder. Then it's Isaiah Thomas. Then it's Tyler Zeller. And it's Davis in at the 2.
No question, he got bumped on that shot.
Yeah, the officials didn't need to talk that one over. It was obvious.
Taking 2 shots.
And the first one at the line is good. And Cooper drops both of them.
Of course, he didn't have an attempt there in the first half. He's hoping to be a little bit more active and aggressive here and draw some fouls here in the second.
Pick by Zeller. Davis, the pass to Thomas. Crowder with it. Clock at 6. From about 19 feet. And the basket by Thomas.
Unbelievable. This guy is completely in a zone.
And he knows it. You can see it. Body language, the confidence. Real swagger out there for him.
The pass to Zeller. It's tipped. And here we go. Fast break. Freak's got it. And he caught that pass in full stride on his way to the big slam.
Quick hands on the steal and then just mad hops on the slam.
Great sequence for them defensively and Clark offensively.
Well, one usually leads to the other, Kevin. That's just good, aggressive, attacking basketball at both ends.
Good ball movement here by the Suns. And pushing it up, here's Boston. Davis has got the ball. And stolen by Booker. Only one man back on D. And Freak throws it down hard.
Well, that pass break went according to plan.
Yeah, nice job there, Greg. Recognizing the opportunity was there to push it, and then excellent execution.
And that replay sponsored by Kia, the Kia Slam Cam, giving us a great look at that one.
Major defensive lapse right there. And he's not a player you can leave open for a jump shot. You've got to stay attached to him. You're lucky he couldn't punish them for it. They've had assists now on their last 3 baskets.
And it's not just their passing, but also the body movement off the ball that's created a lot of those opportunities.
And that one goes in as he is fouled. It'll be 3 points. And so it's Phoenix easily.
The 2K Sports postgame show.
Welcome back, Ernie Johnson, along with Shaq and Kenny the Jet. Let's quickly move forward now to the Freak.
Well, he wasn't about to let this moment slip by. That's what great players do. They perform on the biggest stage. And obviously, here in the finals, this is as big as it gets.
And that'll do it for tonight's NBA Finals coverage. For Shaquille O'Neal and Kenny the Jet Smith, I'm Ernie Johnson. We'll see.
It's the 2K Sports pregame show.
Ernie Johnson welcoming you to the NBA Finals on 2K Sports. Game 3 brings us our first change of scenery, but what hasn't changed are my colleagues. At home in any arena, Kenny the Jet Smith and Shaquille O'Neal. And the home floor for the series tonight in Boston, as the Celtics will be playing against the Phoenix Suns. And guys, for the Suns, here in the finals, and they remain undefeated in this postseason. They're the undisputed favorites at this point. We'll see if they can continue their unbeaten streak. All right, on the heels of taking both home games to start this final series, how different is this Game 3 going to be, Kenny, now that the finals have shifted venues?
Oh, you got to be prepared to face an aggressive team tonight. You know, this team's desperate.
Celtics is sold out and noisy inside here in Boston. A 2-0 start to the finals. Things could change direction here in Game 3. 2K Sports brings you NBA playoff action. This is Kevin Harlan alongside Craig Anthony and Clark Kellogg. Taking a look at Boston. They can't panic, but after losing the first 2 on the road, you know, there's no question they'll need a win tonight to regain some confidence and make this a series.
Yeah, they were unable to steal a game on the road, but now in this third game, it's really do or die. They need a win to keep their championship hopes alive.
Yep, if they're able to win Game 3 tonight, that scenario becomes a definite possibility. They get a huge boost going forward. Fans would simply get crazier and more hyped up.
Now a chance, courtesy of Gatorade, all fueled up and ready to go. The starting 5 on the floor. And Phoenix looking who they've got on the floor. Cooper in at point guard. Chandler out there with Monroe. And it's Green. The Suns shooting their first free throws of the night. Free throw good, Cooper. And Cooper drops both of them.
He's a dead eye at the line, fellas. Just call him automatic. He doesn't miss many of those.
Williams a screen. There's the dish to Zeller. And a foul on the shot. He'll go to the stripe for 2. It's on Tyson Chandler. Boston shooting their initial free throws of the game right here. And that one falls for Zeller. And so Zeller nails both of them.
Well, as far as the league's big men go, he's one of the very best at the foul line.
Freak with it. Pass to Green. Here's the 3. That one goes. Count it. Green's got his first bucket of the game, and he's on the board for 3.
A good open look, and he splashes home the 3.
Feeds to Hood. Zeller, a screen on Green. Hood can't get it to go. Celtics on D. They are still stinging from the loss on Thursday.
Yeah, not a very inspired performance for them, particularly when they were defending. They just gave that hostile crowd plenty to cheer for.
Yeah, they allowed a lot of free runs to the hoop, a lot of open jump shots, and in the end, the opponent's shooting percentage was through the roof. You can't win if your defense isn't better than that.
Good for the basket, starting off 1 for 1 with that shot.
And that's how the coach would draw it up on the fast break from start to finish.
Yeah, and what a finish it was, guys. Really nicely done.
Austin with the ball. It's a 5-point game. Near the 3-point line, it's Thomas. Guys, we've seen some excellent offensive output.
Yes, sir, fellas. They've had it going on big time.
Yeah, great momentum for them offensively.
Knocked away. Cooper kicks to Monroe. Just 5 to shoot. The Suns need to get a shot off. And Freak gets it to go on the assist by Monroe. That's 7 points for Freak.
And they continue to add to their lead. They might be ready to pull away.
No surprise from my end. I mean, they've been really good, and they're looking even better at this moment.
And they're 1 of 5 to start this game. Just really haven't gotten into a flow offensively. Not a problem when that's your first miss of the game. Strong starts.
And it's blocked by Cooper, and he recovers it. Here's Hood. Connects from 3-point range. Hood's got his first 3 points of the game.
Talk about doing a Rip Van Winkle on defense. Come on, guys, wake up. Why are they leaving him open at the three-point line? Come on.
And, folks, he does more than just put 2 points onto their lead. He does it with a little bit of flair.
He sure does. You're right. It's a dazzling move to the bucket for him.
I'll tell you what, he may not be the biggest man in the league, guys, but he more than makes up for that lack of size with amazing aerial skills.
And it's Cooper missing.
That's one he knows he should have drained.
Let's go quickly over to Doris Burke for an update.
Kevin, here's what the Celtics head coach had to say when we spoke just a few minutes ago. He had an upbeat attitude when we spoke, especially for being down 2 games in the NBA Finals. He explained his demeanor, though, saying everyone expects them to hold serve in their building, and we feel we can do the same. Confidence not lacking on their sideline despite the deficit, Kevin.
Thank you, Doris. Jay Crowder's checked in for the Celtics. And Phoenix also making a switch. Morris is checked in. And while we have a chance, let's now take a look at the NBA's season assist leaders. Freak, third.
Well, it's great to see guys step up to the added pressure of the postseason. Deliver big numbers, not only for him, but his teammates. Anybody that distributes the ball the way he does helps his team and himself.
Martin's checked in for Phoenix. Brandon Knight comes in for Gerald Green. Outside, Jones. And there's the pass to Williams. That's good. Williams has got his first points of the game.
Defensively, that possession better not start a trend because they just handed him 2 points.
Here's Cooper. They get it again. Morris. It's deflected. Jones drives in. And here's Freak. 12 points for him. Morris a screen. Cooper the pass to Morris. Shot off the screen. And it's Phoenix scoring again.
And a huge lead here early to start.
Boy, you know, right from the tip, there's not anything they haven't done well so far.
Down low. A nice shot by Knight.
They haven't been able to stifle him defensively here.
No, to the contrary. They haven't provided much resistance at all. And in this game, you've got to play both ends of the floor.
Tell you what, Kevin, they'd love to see him get a lot more of those opportunities.
Clark, that deficit will go away quickly if he does.
And how about how he capped that one out, almost like the 1-2 punch. And the offense has come together immediately. I mean, they're threatening to run away with this thing already.
Greg, it's hard to imagine they'll stay this hot for 4 quarters, but if they even approximate that, watch out.
Here's Crowder following the basket by Markieff Morris. Passes it to Jones. This one for 3. And again, Boston with the triple.
You can't afford to get him that kind of a look.
Well, you know, he came off a good screen, but still, as a defender, you got to do a better job of fighting over and through that.
Now here's Freak. Screen by Monroe. Here's Cooper. Off target from outside. Outside, Jones. Here's Zeller. He's got 6. That's good. Zeller's got 8 points.
Just the height separation on that mid-range jumper. Excellent job of taking advantage.
The offense coming free and easy. And we're set to get started again for the next bit of action in this game 3. And some stats here, guys. The scoring breakdown for the Suns.
They've definitely had a hot hand from three-point range. Always nice to get off to a good start.
Another thing they've been doing so far tonight is knocking down the jump shot.
On the court right now, second quarter starting for the Suns. Cooper, he's in at the point. Markieff Morris is out there with Chandler, and it's Booker in at the 2 guard.
Well, he won't miss many of those, especially with the defender not in the best of positions there.
And a wide-open look for Freak. His 3-pointers off the mark.
He just has not been able to get into that groove yet, guys, but as a whole, been hasn't affected them too much.
Here's Crowder. A three-pointer, no good. Suns leading by 7. Freak dishes to Booker. Takes the assist and lays it in. Picked out the pass nicely. Booker's got the first basket quarter for Phoenix. Thomas passes to Nixon. Picked by Zeller. Jumper off the screen. And he hits the jump shot.
Wow, got that one off right in the face of the big fella. Nice quick fire release.
Yeah, and the mid-range shot really the only option in that situation. Sometimes when you're facing a bigger guy, you can't get it all the way to the rim.
And keeping us updated from the sideline, let's swing it over to Doris Burke for an update. Hi, Doris.
Well, Kev, Freak in the last matchup against the Celtics really lit up the floor. He ended with 22 points, and along with what he did on the offensive end, he also played some stellar defense as well. This game is just the latest performance in what has been a hot streak for him. Will he bring the fire tonight, guys?
Great, Doris. Thanks. Any chance we see him top that performance right here tonight?
You know, I can't imagine he'd be able to pull off that kind of an outing 2 games in a row. But, hey, that's what the truly great ones are capable of doing.
Boy, even if he came close to matching it, that would be really impressive. But I tell you, that's asking an awful lot of one guy.
Here's Hood. Kept alive by Boston. Out of bounds, Phoenix takes possession.
You always want a player to have his head up and to be surveying the court, but not if that's going to be the result.
The Celtics making a switch here. Davis is checked in. And a change for the Suns. Green's checked in. And the foul called on Freak. That's his first foul. So both teams changing it up here. Celtics trail by 9. And for those of you just joining us, we're almost 2.5 minutes into the second quarter. Picked by Zeller. It's Davis with the drive. Here's Crowder. Boston again missing.
Good pick, but he just couldn't make it count.
Yeah, nice job of setting the screen by his teammate there. And I'm sure he appreciated it.
And the crisp passing has opened things up for them offensively.
10 straight points off assists. That's very impressive, and it also makes the game easy and fun to watch.
The Celtics have gone 1 of 6 from the field in the second quarter. It's been a rough period so far.
Here we go, Boston. Now coming into the court are your Celtics dancers. Give it up.
Picked by Zeller. To the inside. Off the pick. Howard down after the assist. Let him into the lane.
Cutting into that lead a little bit. Way to finish.
And the basket is still shaking.
Oh, I mean, he has got power in bunches on that two-hander.
Now here's Freak. He's got 12. Back to Morris. Pass to Cooper. And he makes good on the layup. Cooper's got the lead up to 12 now for the Suns.
And good passing, setting up a lot of these buckets right now, Kevin. That's been the key.
Dime-dropping delights is what I call it.
Yeah, it's a nice pass. I will give you that one.
Yeah, he's on the money, there's no doubt. And the officials call over the back. A little too aggressive there.
Another foul would give him 3 before the half. Something to keep an eye on, guys.
And so we conclude the first half.
Well, you've been consistently able to find the open man through the first 2 quarters. What have you seen that you've been able to exploit in this defense?
All of it, really. I mean, I see the whole defense as something I can exploit. Man, honestly, I got them running around like a chicken with his head cut off right now. I'm just having fun like it's a pickup game at this point.
Wow.
Welcome back to our coverage of the NBA Finals. More action straight ahead. You look at Freak in this game, he has been everywhere.
And you know, when the game is as important as this one, you expect to get a big performance from him. In that first half, he delivered.
And Greg, here in the second, the stakes are raised even higher. So he's going to have to continue to give them someone to lean on.
Tyler Zeller out there with Williams. Then it's Thomas. And it's Hood in at the 2 spot. That's the Boston 5.
Williams will be at the line shooting.
That one misses.
You know, so many games are decided by which team wins the rebound battle. And that's held true in this one so far.
And Clark, their effort on the glass has given them the advantage, but it's also been the effort in general that's made a difference.
Thomas goes in.
Suns foul call.
It's his first trip to the line.
That's his third personal foul. At the line for the Celtics.
That free throw good from Thomas.
Will be at the line shooting 2.
And that one goes in. 2 from the line that time. Suns leading by 13. Kicks to Chandler. Suns moving the ball around. Cooper against Thomas. From deep, Green. Zeller grabs the board. Zeller's got his 4th rebound in this one. Knocked loose. And here we go. Freak heading to the hoop. The coast-to-coast dunk.
I think that play sort of sums up what we've seen throughout. Just simply being outplayed both sides of the ball. Smart basketball defensively turning into quick points.
And that can't continue. I mean, if they hope to get back in this game, I mean, it's really deflating from a morale standpoint. They need stops and points, not turnovers.
Plenty of space. And yes, sir, that one drops. Cooper's got 21.
Guys, it's a one-man show out there. I mean, he looks like he's willing to handle all of the offensive duties for his team.
Thomas kicks to Williams, and it's out of bounds. Last touch by Thomas. And now let's give you a look at the players who have stood out at taking high percentage shots in the playoffs. 5th on the list, Freak.
And guys, that shooting percentage of his has been spectacular since the start of the playoffs. He has been completely locked in.
He feeds it to Monroe. Here's Alexandris, and the basket good. And the Suns lead by 17.
Not a lot of resistance on the inside, and they're taking full advantage.
Greg, the play in the paint has gone almost entirely all their way.
Now here's Thomas. At the elbow, Zeller. Chandler with the block, but he recovers it. Just 3 to shoot. From deep, Thomas. The long distance 3 is good. Thomas got 7 now in this quarter.
And really, how about the quick release on that triple there, because he's given up a lot of height in that matchup.
Right on target you are, Greg. I mean, the quick release is what made the difference there. Any hesitation, and that shot is being blocked.
Phoenix shooting their 4th and 5th attempts at the free throw line tonight. And that one falls for Greg Monroe. That one misses, so he goes 1 for 2. That's good. He's got 6.
It's a +5 advantage for them in the rebounding category after that board.
Very steady with their work on the interior. Really a well-rounded effort overall.
Thomas against Green. Stolen by Monroe. And even 3-on-3 break. Here's Alexandris. Nice pass. Led him to the rack perfectly for the layup.
They are not rotating nearly quickly enough on defense down low. Got to get quicker there.
Just no resistance on the interior.
A moment to check in with Doris Burke. Doris?
Kevin, the head coach for the Celtics, had some instruction for his guys during that break. He told his guys, be patient at the offensive end. Whatever we do, we cannot waste possessions with bad shot selection. Clearly, some adjustments there had to be made because the time left for a comeback is quickly running out. Kevin, over to you.
Always great to hear from you, Doris. The shot by Williams, no good.
Usually if he gets to the rim, he's converting it into points. But the defense stood tall there.
Move the ball. Sticking too much.
Cooper against Thomas. And there's the feed to Freak. Baseline jumper. Here's Chandler, and he jams it with authority.
And gobbled up that rebound and went straight into attack mode on the putback.
Oof, he is one of the most determined rebounders, Clark, we have got in the NBA.
Yeah, you're calling it right, Kevin. I mean, he gets so many second chance points because of how hard he works to get to the rebound.
And those are two teammates right there working in rhythm. One setting the screen and the other using it to get that separation.
The Freak fires the three. Cooper's got half.
And with that three, his second of the half, he's total from before the break.
To the paint, here's Williams. Good, and the assist goes to Thomas. Williams! Thomas got his fourth assist with that last one here tonight. Suns leading by 20. Here's Cooper. And fouled hard that time. He'll get to the line and shoot two.
And what a tremendous game for Freak. He's got 24 points, and he's added to his numbers by hitting 4 shots from the three-point line.
And really now you can tell the defense starting to have second thoughts in terms of how they're going to play him. That's 12 points from long range.
And Cooper drops both of them. For Boston, they've gone 4 of 6 from the field since the start of the third. Cooper against Jones. And 1:01 left in the third. The rebound by Cooper.
You've got to give them a lot of credit for the job they've done on the backboard.
They've done a lot of things well today, but really it's about what they've done on the backboard that's at the top of that list.
Boston's gone 5 of 8 from three-point land. 15 points and a deep ball for them tonight. Williams a screen on Cooper. Jones for 3. Thurman. He's guarded by Knight. There's a screen. Jones the pass to Nixon. And he's got his first free throw of the game.
That's his first personal foul.
That free throw missing. Zeller, he's checked in for Williams. And the Suns also making a change. Both teams making some changes here. Fourth quarter just getting started. 1 minute in the books. And Phoenix looking who they've got on the floor. Cooper, he's in at point guard. Chandler out there with Markieff Morris. And it's Green. That's good.
Nice piece of work there. Get yourself a little space and pull the trigger.
Cooper against Thomas. Now Freak. Back to Green. Shot clock at 5. Gets it to go from beyond the arc.
Gotta be demoralizing. They desperately needed a stop, and instead they give up a triple on an open look.
And Thomas, here we go. Davis gets a wide open look. Good, and the assist goes to Thomas. Thomas got 5 assists in the game.
And how about that, responding to the three-pointer against them with a quick one of their own.
Terrific little tay-to-tay going on right now. Back and forth. Here we go.
Here's Alexandris. Another 3 for Phoenix.
That was simply a defensive breakdown there, Kevin. He was all alone for that shot. It was a warm-up jumper.
Thomas against Cooper. Outside Thomas. Shot off the pick. Off the left rim and out.
And not a night he's going to want to remember. Just not really able to score the basketball.
Suns leading by 23. Freak with it. Picked up by Davis. Got a piece of it. Cooper against Thomas. And good on the basket. Cooking. Thomas got 11 points here in just the second half.
Well, nothing was going down for him in the first half, but since the break, he's been on target.
And just about 3 minutes through the fourth quarter here. There's the pick. Here's Alexandris. No good off the back of the rim. Boston's gone 1 of 3 from outside the arc since we've reached the fourth quarter. Thomas dishes to Crowder. And 2 free throws coming up as he misses that one. Drawing the whistle and a lot of contact there. It's going to go on Markieff Morris.
I mean, even from over here, you can see that one pretty clearly.
No question about it, Greg. I mean, a ton of contact and a good call by the officials.
And Phoenix making a change here. Monroe's checked in, and both free throws good from Crowder.
Getting to the stripe is something they've been doing a lot of in the second half, guys.
And when you're behind, it's a good strategy. Not only do you get points, but you also get to set your defense.
Cooper against Thomas. Cooper kicks to Monroe. 5 on the clock. Baseline try. Cooper with the bucket. Cooper's got 28 points for the game.
I tell you what, I don't know what he did in the locker room, but he needs to do a little bit more of it because he's on fire.
Thomas is screen on Green. Hood the pass to Thomas. Tyson Chandler pulls it in.
Well, I think he kind of alligator armed that one, short stroked it. After doing a nice job to get open, he didn't finish the shot.
Monroe with it. Williams picks him up. Cooper against Thomas. Monroe sets a screen for Freak and stolen by Zeller. Thomas with the ball. Zeller inside. He's guarded by Chandler. Shot from 16. Hits the front of the rim and out.
They've shown some strength in the paint today. Their work on the boards has been impressive.
Guys, that's putting it mildly. I mean, they've been absolutely dominant.
Screen by Monroe. Freak dishes to Monroe. To the right side. Shot clock at 6. Green inside the three-point line. It's hauled in by Thomas.
That's one he knows he should have drained. And Game 3 of the NBA Championship Series is all but in the books. Congrats are in order tonight on an outstanding effort and a well-deserved victory for Phoenix.
But, Steve, you don't see this kind of a blowout often. But tonight, this is a quality win across the board to deliver out, Clark, this kind of punishment to
Well,
him.
you know what? I thought they did a nice job of playing against the game. They kept the pressure on and clearly were dominant in every area.
And when you look back at this one, what an amazing performance this was for Freak. He just looked like an orchestrator out there. His teammates kept running to the open spot, and he found them time and time again.
So it's the Suns winning easily here. You have to think at this point, up 3-zip. It's only a matter of time now, Greg, until this series is...
The 2K Sports post-game show.
Many thanks, Kevin. So now we move on to our Jordan Freak. He had an outstanding third quarter. Whatever they needed in terms of energy. And that'll do it for tonight's NBA Finals coverage for Shaquille O'Neal and